What's good, YouTube? That y'all getting on another reaction video on YouTube. Now today we're gonna react to LeBron and the Lakers. You can see how they doing, bro. JR and Dion Waiters, man. You can see how that plays off for this team. So before I even get to all the craziness, I need y'all to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't. And without further ado, I'm not gonna waste y'all boys' time, dog. Even Steph Curry went 6 for 6, I heard. But hey, this game crazy. But without further ado, I'm not gonna hold y'all time. Let's get straight into it. Let's go.
Wearing the number 30 jersey, they all do in the Curry family. Goes back to the Dell days. Charlotte. Porzingis into the lane. Big game. If you're Frank Vogel and that staff, what do you want to see out of today?
Well, you know, it's been offense properly, defense properly. You're looking to see just how quickly they can get in sync and do what the coaches have asked them to do.
What do you want to see in the first half? And you just got your first look at Anthony Davis. Little face up, knocked down the jumper there, Seth Curry, and he hits his set from 3. Second best in the NBA behind George Hill. And AD.
God, he's so good from 18 to 20 feet.
Again, I told you, I didn't go out on a limb too far picking him as take your shot.
Having some time off to achieve that.
Yeah, James, remember like earlier in the season, he kept kind of touching his shoulder. He kind of tweaked it a little bit.
Hey, Seth Curry is
get to some right there.
It's not bad, Rez.
Yeah, by the way, this game is 7 minutes left. It might seem a little more quickly, going a little more quick.
Dallas was the last game completed back on March 11th. They beat the Nuggets 113 to 97 as Luka lobs it. Yeah, AD wide open from the top. AD shooting very well from 3 in 2020, much better than he did in 2 Nuggets versus Dallas. Boban went for 31 and 17. Porzingis did not play that game. He was resting his sore knee, so Boban absolutely can get it done. Danny Green.
Danny
Curry
is on his stuff now.
Dion Waiters.
Dallas looking right too.
Waiters step back, and Waiters.
They could be this year though. For real.
These guys can make plays in the half court as well.
First quarter winds down. Dion Waiters. Mike Trudell's going to join us right now with a KCP update. What do you got, Mike?
Yeah, Geeter, so he rolled his ankle, but the report is that he's okay about the lead they've built at this point.
In big game, I want to bring you in. One of the reasons why, one of the big reasons why Dallas, but Luka, already a star. And now teamed up with Porzingis as he comes down and hammers one.
Lakers are going to have to think about more as they get into the postseason, whether that's against Dallas or some of the other opponents that can go small in that sense by having a big out on the perimeter.
Throughout the NBA, and I think that would, challenge some of these scorers who I'd like to see the game get back a little bit to where you could, tag them a little bit.
LeBron James
to add to in terms of more minutes together. And I'll tell you what, that's going to happen now, right? Specifically with Rondo and Bradley out, he is the guy that you think of as step.
Oh, nice give and go, but it's intercepted. Lakers doing a nice job of getting their hands in the passing lane. Dwight Howard. Kuz, Danny Green, KCP, AD, and LeBron. Backdoor cut.
Geeter, and I think LeBron is smart enough to know that if he could create more weapons, there's the big weapon right there.
Very confident. A little bit slow in the last few weeks going into the shutdown. Speaking of confidence.
Right, anyone who comes in his way.
And, there were a couple players there that, could have made an attempt.
I don't think Dallas is afraid of anybody in the Western Conference, but you want as much of a chance to win as you can.
What a weapon Tim Hardaway Jr. was when he moved into the starting lineup for Dallas. 50 starts, averaging over 17 points a game.
I like the way the ball is moving for the Mavericks offense.
Drive, score, finish.
And people so badly want him to be that number 3 guy. Kuz has had to learn on that.
Complicated, I think, than sometimes it's gotten.
Like
the biggest thing is that his minutes went way down because he has 2 All-NBA. And, you know, look, Dr. Brown's goal really is to help educate the Lakers further in the organization's push towards what they want to call progress. Terrific guest speakers from around the country, a lot of professors and educators and journalists. So it's really been eye-opening, and I think that it's something that's been very important for the Lakers and really everybody, Chris, to try to really embrace what's been going on in this movement across the country.
Yeah, we appreciate that information, Mike. Great stuff. Dating back to Martin Luther King Jr. and his first time protesting on the campus of UCLA.
Yeah, he was in the famous photo with...
Waiters only played in 3 games this year for Miami. And Waiters.
Curry going great.
3 ball in the corner is 72-64. Curry again.
Steph not even in action.
Yeah, Geeter, last season he had 39 points in the game in Philadelphia. He had 40.
An awesome opportunity for him to kind of develop that.
More beneficial to someone like him than anybody who's been out of the game, as you said, Allie.
Almost big game. THT not afraid. Kuz, offensive rebound.
He really tried to do other things, played some good D, and really pushed up his offensive rebounding numbers.
That he would get him back into the lineup. But yeah, secondary ball handling, that is the thing that Rondo did the most of. You see Deion Waiters there creating a play for Dwight Howard. You talk to some of the Laker players, they're aware of it because he was really good in training camp. And that's a guy who Frank Vogel could call on. And maybe there's another one, Taylor Horton.
Mavericks fire 3, miss. Boban. And Boban's teammates love it. Just want to stay healthy and get some guys some run and get out of there.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Boban!
He's 7 from the field and has proven himself in an early scrimmage game.
Justin Jack, Quinn Cook in the game with J.R. Smith, THD, Dwight, and Devontae Kaycock. And right there, J.R. He was the CAA Conference Defensive Player of the Year when he was in college. THT to the rack. Yeah. Lay it up and in.
There's no player introductions beforehand. There was no national anthem. That'll be the same for the next 2 scores.
Dad, who passed away, Quinn was younger, is a huge Laker fan. JR, and 1.
You could get a call you. You were locked in.
Trudell, you still with? Even talking about him right now. They got Zach Collins and Nurkic back. They got a guy named Dame Time. Round the back, JR.
Well, Gita, this will be our first time in the playoffs.
Down 5 with 28 seconds. JR's going to shoot a 3. And he makes it in the Lakers. Vogel, Ali, Brez, big game. Quinn Cook, down 2, 5 seconds. And that's going to do it for the first scrimmage for the Lakers here on the NBA campus in Orlando. And Dallas will win 108.
Alright, so we've seen a little bunch of the Lakers, bro. I mean, it's just a scrimmage game, though, so yeah, you feel me? But I can see that, I can see it work. But Dallas at the same time, though. You know what I'm saying? I give Dallas another year or 2, but they can compete, though. Dallas got a team, a little squad. Seth Curry, bro, like this whole year, people really haven't been paying attention. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't been going like crazy, but he been noticeable type shit.